Hey everyone, this is 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update. Another warm day, lots of sunshine, blue skies. Enjoy it while it lasts because we have some changes on the way, including a lot cooler temperatures for the weekend. Looking at a Newport, nice shot there. And here's one more check outside. This is our East Providence camera that looks across the bay towards Providence. Things are looking nice there as well. Temperatures, it's cooler right now along the coastline, 70s, and that's pretty much where we'll top out. I think most areas will be in the upper 70s during the heat of the afternoon. Away from the shoreline, though, I do expect more in the way of 80s, especially further, north and west. The best chance of seeing mid to upper 80s, so another warm day on tap. Radar right now, things are okay and quiet, but later on this afternoon and this evening, I do expect us to see some activity blossoming in the form of some showers and even some thunderstorms, especially away from the coastline. So we'll be watching for that for the rest of this afternoon. Again, these temperatures that I have in the 80s here, away from the shoreline, think of, shoreline being mid to upper 70s for the afternoon. Again, some scattered showers and storms around. Not everyone's going to see one, but that threat is there, for the early afternoon hours through the evening and dinner time as well. Tonight's forecast, we're going to be turning the winds, actually, becoming cool, cloudy, northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour and some scattered showers around. And this is just the start of a cool weekend ahead with these temperatures that are going to be in the 50s, even during the daytime hours, and to around 60 degrees. So well below the average, which is about 74 for this time of year. And tomorrow's forecast for Saturday, you can see that there. Lots of clouds, much cooler, breezy as well. Those northeast winds continuing 10 to 20 miles per hour. And the temperatures, again, only upper 50s to around 60s. So that's what we're looking at over the next couple of days. Let's go beyond, though, and cover the entire weekend, or actually from the rest of today into the weekend. And we'll time things out for you for the middle part of the day. Again, some scattered showers and downpours forming early afternoon hours through dinner time as our frontal boundary makes its way through. And that's going to actually usher in cooler air as low pressure moves offshore and gives us a northeast wind. So that means lots of clouds for Saturday, mist, drizzle. There's a gusty northeast winds off the cooler waters, keeping things on the damp side for your Saturday. Not a washout, though. I want to make that point clear. We're not looking at a big storm with a lot of rain. It's just the way the wind direction is, it's not really favorable for nice weather for us. And it's usually what brings us those clouds and cool temperatures. And Sunday's forecast is the iffy one. Some of the guidance has been going back and forth on what Sunday is going to bring. And I think either way, we're going to see clouds and cool temperatures. It's more of the fact of how much rain are we going to see from this low pressure system that's offshore. Some models like this one here has more in the way of rain, especially for the second half of the day. But as we've been tracking it, we've been seeing other guidance that kind of hints at not as much rain. So we're going to be fine-tuning this forecast for the rest of your Friday, and we'll give updates obviously through the entire weekend. But I would plan for at least some rain and wet weather for Sunday. But things, it might end up being a dry day with mist and clouds instead of more of that steadier rain that you saw on the screen there. So lots to figure out, lots to track the next day or so for this weekend forecast. But either way, it's not a beach weekend. If you had any plans for the beach, I would definitely recommend maybe switching that up to, potentially maybe next weekend if the forecast, looks good for that. But definitely, looking at a cool, cloudy, and damp weekend ahead across southern New England. That's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.